Egum and Runnymede.
So let your scars heal.
Just had the freakiest shit today, man. It's been a couple of days since I've been out riding. I'm gonna put my jacket on. And when I put my left arm through the sleeve, a spider popped out the end, this big ass spider. My hand was covered in a web and it almost looked like a web glove. It was f***ed up. Maranello, tip to the Ferraris. It's a Brady in there. I'm off to do a couple of things today, just like bits and bobs. Actually, no, let's talk about the Monkey Meet. Let's talk about the Monkey Meet while I smash into the back of this slow moving. Come on, cock. He's looking at me but not driving. It's better. So, the Monkey Meet. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a bit of a washout, which is a real shame because the last couple of years it's been fantastic weather. And yeah, so what happened is that I'd arranged to pay attention. This is how not to ride. How about I take it back a notch and concentrate on talking instead? That's a good idea, he says. So yeah, I basically arranged so that Smo and Badger were going to meet up we'll come round to mine on the way up. I think they were staying with Badger's folks down by the coast. Sir Jambo was going to come with us as well. So we basically went up in convoy, tried to keep ahead of the weather, which we just managed to do. We had that kind of like light misty rain where it was always the same amount of spots that were in the visor. It wasn't getting any heavier or not any lighter, but Jambo rides a 125, which means he isn't allowed to go on the motorways, highways, which is fine because we had all of Friday to get up there, so there was no rush to get up there. So we just took all the A roads and the B roads and let the Tom do all the hard work for us. And then the day of, it was just wet. And we had about around about 115 people said they were coming, but just because of the weather, not almost nobody, but there was only about 20 people, maybe 30 tops, that actually turned up. I mean, a few people did turn up, but they came in cars. I'll probably overlay some of the footage on top. I didn't really do much talking, just because of the weather. In fact, I might cut to some of it now. So, cue the VT. Are you seeing this? Horrid shit, man. Third year of the Monkey Meet. 23 minutes of rain. Let's go. It's wet when you've got rain dripping down your nose on the inside of your helmet. God damn it. That's all we can do today. It's raining. All the noobs with the indicator still on. I'll just double check, make sure I didn't do it. So there you go, that was the Monkey Meet. You can see just how kind of wet it was. It was a real shame, but we had a backup plan. We had the plan B in effect, where we stopped in at the pub. So we could stay there for a bit and just chat and stay dry, just chilled out for a bit, and then about 5 o'clock we all started heading off. Basically what happened is they moved the ride to the Sunday, so whoever was left on the Sunday went out. But I had work on the Sunday. I'd sort of pre-booked a half day. It was available if I wanted it. So we kind of left it at 5. It took about 4 or 5 hours on the B roads. It was fine, you know. It was, like I said, there was no rush. The weather was a bit shit at the first half of the ride down, and then it just dried up, which made it much more enjoyable the second half of the ride. you know, just taking our times. I mean, it's Jumbo Rider 125, but you know, it still cracks on a bit. You can still hit about 85, 90 on it, so it's plenty fast enough. The only limitation he had really was an overtaking. He just didn't have the power to get around cars quickly. But other than that, he did really well. Yeah, unfortunately, he got a speeding ticket as well, which is kind of ironic, seeing he was riding with a whole bunch of like 600 plus cc bikes, and he was the only one that got a ticket. It was a real shame because it was probably because we kind of accelerated up, and then he was catching up, and he just got caught by a hidden camera, which was a real shame. But yeah, the ride down was kind of fairly uneventful. I've tried to put in some stops for a bit of food and just to stretch the legs a wee bit. But the next morning, I was tired. I'm so glad I had that half day in reserve just in case. Riding in convoy's alright because I was on the sat-nav as well, and also constantly watching the mirrors to make sure everyone behind was okay. It was quite mentally draining, so I think I slept for like 11 hours. Woke up at about 10 or 11 the next day and mooched into work for about 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, I was quite lucky that I had that extra time available. But yeah, that was the Monkey Meet. Unfortunately it was wet, but the people that did turn up were same old, you know. Good to see some old faces, see some new. It's a shame that some people couldn't make it, or the rain kept some away. Like, I would have liked to have seen Skaggy again. You see the top lad. Balls. And didn't get to see Applebone Crumble. For personal reasons, he wasn't able to make it that day. Plus it was raining. Busy. It was good to meet some new faces like Street Triple Matt. It's good to see him too. And 3 Streaks 42 who came over from the States. It was good to meet up with him. So everybody just, you know, got together and had a laugh and took the piss out of each other, and yeah, it was good to see everybody. Right, well that's it for me, I guess. That's the Monkey Meet. My Weemers. I'll catch you guys later. See you. Oh yeah.